I first met Freddy Foster on a job. I kidnapped him and stole his books. We had been telegramming to arrange their return. There was something about him. I couldn't put my finger on it. But one day I asked him if he wanted to do something together. And this is the story of that day. Alright.
Could you?
Yeah.
Was everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I don't really know what there is to do in the crossing. I've never been anywhere with anyone before.
Really? Well, that's disappointing.
Sorry. I do know there are canoes, but I don't trust my skill in that. Could be fun though.
What did Charcoal say about canoes before?
That they would be a great location for a date.
He did, didn't he?
We don't have to go canoeing, George. We could do something else. We could just talk.
I'll go canoeing with you.
Yeah, even if we fall in.
Yeah. I'd prefer to do it when the sun comes up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Is there...
We do need to go and get some supplies just in case the worst happens.
Sure. Well, maybe I'll follow your lead then.
Yeah. Now that you are a doctor of medicine, you might be very valuable on the canoe trip.
I'm now really concerned that this is a terrible idea.
It is a terrible idea, but it'll be funny. Why do you come up to Emerald, can I ask?
Well, it's quite central. It's quiet. I'm not too far from telegrams. I can see for miles, and no one disturbs me when I start writing.
Apart from me and Evie when we did disturb you that time.
Apart from that time, yeah.
You know, this is like prime hunting ground for people like me to pick up people like you.
Well, I guess maybe that's a good thing if I want a story.
Oh, so you do it on purpose then?
I wouldn't say on purpose, but if I get taken, then so be it.
Aren't you afraid of being killed?
I don't know. I think I was at the beginning, but it's happened so many times now that I've sort of become a bit used to it.
Right. Well, let me let you in on a little secret, Freddy, because when me and Evie picked you up, we came through Emerald, through like the ranch, and we were going up to the shack up the top of the hill over there, and I clocked you with your little nose stuffed in your book on top of the hill, and then me and Evie sat up in the trees watching you up there for about 5 minutes, just in case you were meeting someone or something was happening. It was just too easy, Freddy, that's the problem.
Well, I don't know if I regret making that decision, so...
What does that mean?
Well, if I'd made it a little bit more difficult, if I hadn't been standing out in the open, then we would have never have met.
Yeah, that's true. Right, come on then. Get on if you...
Such a dick.
I will say that every time you get on the horse, if you continue to.
I'm counting on it. So how injured do you think we're going to get?
Little to medium, I would call it.
Thank you for the chocolates, by the way.
You don't need to mention it.
It was very kind, George. It was very thoughtful. So a very long time ago, there was something called the Ice Age, and a lot of ice was built up over time. The planet was very, very cold, and there were huge glaciers that covered most of the land. And over time, the ice started to melt. And as it melted, the world began to move, and different rocks collided, and different types of materials collided, and they were put under pressure. And eventually the pressure formed rocks, and the different colors are the different types of material that were compressed together to make the rocks. Sometimes some of it erodes quicker, especially places like this where there's a lot of water. So the further you go, the more the colors stay the same. But the further up the top, where there's, less movement of water, the colors stay like that. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
I'm alive. I thought you fell off as well.
No, I didn't. Oh, Jesus. Are you hurt? What happened? Did you slip? Are you alright if I touch you?
Yeah.
You should dry yourself off.
Thanks.
I think sometimes it can be difficult to understand people when they often say things and do things that don't add up.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes people say they're going to kill you, and then they bring you a box of chocolates.
Yeah, that must be confusing for you, mustn't it?
Yeah. But I can understand why. Someone might do that.
Why might someone do that then?
Well, they might do it to protect themselves or protect their family.
How'd you get to that?
Well, any instances with people who aren't in your group can be dangerous, especially if you don't know the person.
I just did it because I thought it might make you smile.
It did. In the middle of the street, I did smile. It was very sweet, George. What are you thinking?
It's a very peaceful evening, isn't it?
It is, now that I don't think you're about to die on me.
Freddy,
Yeah.
nothing.
You can talk to me, George. I'm not going to do something to make fun of you or anything like that.
I, I enjoy spending time with you.
I enjoy spending time with you too. I know it's difficult sometimes to say what you're thinking. Especially when it gives someone the power to hurt you. I suppose you'll want to get back to your family.
There's wolves coming.
Great.
Get up on the rock in front of us. It would be so useful if you had a gun right now.
Sorry.
I already know the answer to this. We're not going on the boat, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Never wrangled a wild horse before? No, of course you haven't.
Why would you even ask that question?
I don't know.
Imagine I just said yes and that I was a pro wrangler.
Come on then, go and get one of those horses.
Absolutely not. I'll be kicked in the head.
Come on, I want to see you try and get one.
No way. You're looking to get me killed.
It won't kill you. We'll run away.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da.
That was quite something. So, I'm not going to see you for a couple of days then. Is that what you're saying?
You might see me about, but
We have to pretend we don't know each other. Yeah, I get it.
the breakers come first.
Yeah, I know. I feel like you might be setting me up for something you can't follow through with.
What does that mean?
It means that the breakers come first. And where does that leave me?
I don't know. Don't get off. Get on the horse.
I don't know if I want to. I get it that your family comes first. I'm not an idiot, but whatever you're doing, I feel like you're going to hurt me.
I don't know. Maybe we should stop whatever this is.
Is that what you want?
No. It's not what I want at all.
Then what do we do?
Let me think about some things, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Get on the horse, I'll drop you in the town.
Just here is fine. I'll check my telegrams. Well, stay safe.
Yeah.
And check that wound out.
I will. I promise.
Okay.
See you soon.
See ya.